Hello. Just still trying to figure out this. I think we are finally. It's finally working. I am double streaming right now. Never done this before, and I hope that you all are excited as I am. It's been a long week, and excited to get into some Crusader Kings. Good night, Federico. Nice to see you. Hi, Term. Hello. Did I ping people? I did not ping people yet. Merge the HRE and the ERE. Wow, getting viewers. This is great. I was worried nobody would show up. Well, I'm glad that you're all here. I really love Crusader Kings, and my laptop keeps crashing when I play it on there because it's falling apart. But hey, this is something new. This is a game. This is my ability to play on my work computer. I hope so. I'm pretty good at Crusader Kings. I recently played a game as Richard the Lionheart here, and I managed to play a game where I became the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire while being Emperor of France. And then I incorporated Northern Italy, so the de jure empire is crazy. But that was within like 2 generations of gameplay, and that wasn't particularly it was a little unbalanced, right? So what I'm hoping to do is take what I got here going for me, play something really weak with a big restriction too, and then potentially even move it into EU4 so that I can focus on roleplay. Federico, do you remember the Hearts of Iron 4? Yeah, I do remember that one. Hi, Notre Dame. 6 viewers in 1 minute. He's gone down. Hey, man. This isn't a big event like a reviving a dead mod. This is just some chill time to be able to connect with my community. So I'm glad that people are chatting. I'm also streaming on Twitch, and it would actually help me get partnership if you go there. I mean, hopefully it doesn't break terms of service, but if you're interested in watching on Twitch for whatever reason, you can. My username is LordAdMedia, so you can just go check it out there. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys have played the game AEIOU. There's a certain achievement. I'll show it when we get into the game, but we're going to be playing as the Habsburgs, and we're going to make it a little even more difficult. We're going to play in the 1178 start date. I'm doing okay, Beast of Normandy, thanks. Yeah, like I said, it's a long day. So, and a long week, really. A lot of preparing, a lot of writing, a lot of coordinating, and I'm looking forward to having like a workout tomorrow morning. That's gonna be nice. It'll have been a while since then, but so we're playing as the Habsburgs. There's only 3 living members in this start date. Hello, Galactic. How are you? So there's only 3 living members in this start date, but in the 1066 start date, there's like 7. You start with a weak claim on Upper Lorraine. You can, if you're lucky, petition the Emperor to take it, and then you just get really powerful from there. But there's a certain achievement that we'll see once I get into this. So I want to not answer chat right away, but I'll look at this. So I'm not doing Iron Man because I think that it'll mess with things if I try to convert this save. So I made it so it's a normal thing right now. Achievements are still available as long as I don't change characters. And I might change characters if I get too powerful just to keep the game balanced out. I have Conquerors on like 50% frequent. I have Black Death happening. It should be historical. I want it to happen historically. I have Hybrid Culture... relaxed. I don't know why I didn't save this stuff. The Mongol division will be default. Where's the 4th Crusade option? Because that might not be Francocratia. Right, where is that? I don't know why this didn't save here. Hold on. What is going on? Oh, I didn't. Wow, it really didn't save anything. That's so frustrating. I'll do this all over again. So I wanted to make it so it was pretty balanced out. I want 50% reduced default, the primary error. Let's see. I want it to be the Eastern Roman Empire. I want hybrid culture to be relaxed because it's cool when that happens. I want end date to be this. Custom duchies, kingdoms, sex, marriage, adoption. True King of Munster. Okay, conquest not relevant. Yeah, I want Arabia and Sahel to be nomadic. I haven't even actually seen that happen, so it'll be pretty cool to see that happen. Fourth Crusade, yeah. So the Franco-Cratia will only happen in the Fourth Crusade, and empires have extra restrictions for everybody, so that it's not too difficult. So I'm going to save this preset, and I'm going to play as the Habsburgs. So there's a certain achievement. I've already gotten it. I think it's a hard achievement. It could even be harder. Where is it? A, E, I, O, U, and me. Starting as the Habsburgs rule the Archduchy of Austria, arrange 5 grand weddings, and don't wage war. So what this means is that I can't press the declare war button. So I don't know if I even have the ability to declare war. I don't have any casus belli. I can join other people's defensive wars. Hi, Dark Sands. You haven't seen Persona Clear? It's one of the best games ever. I love it. You can't declare wars. You can't like press a button to declare war. But if there's a crusade or an event like the Franco-Cratia Fourth Crusade, if there's a rebellion against you, if there's a war being declared against you, you can fight all those wars, but you can't declare wars. If you want to form the Archduchy of Austria, it doesn't even you can't even see it until you get into this region here. But if you get into this region, there'll be a decision to form the Archduchy of Austria, and it has very specific requirements. One of the hardest things to do is that you need to actually have a strong hook on the emperor. And we have Mr. Barbarossa himself here, Crusader, old and powerful, Swabian, just like us. And I'm going to have to try to find a way to get my dynasty in Austria, Carinthia, and Steiermark, in Istria, hopefully. Because I think if you get all of these 4, you get them as a de jure part of your kingdom. And I want to get that going. I want to make it the Archduchy of Austria. Should Asia expansion next playthrough? Yeah, so long-time viewers of the channel would know that I tried doing a multiplayer mega campaign. And we had a bunch of mods like the Historical Invasions mod, which got replaced with the organic Crusader Kings Conquerors system. And then when they're also expanding to Asia, it'll be so awesome if we could try that again. But I only want to see if I can start trying that again if I can tolerate a mega campaign myself. So I'm going to be playing this weekly and going through it. And if I can't even do that, then there's no hope for Project Millennium. So we'll see how that goes. We are, oh wow, what a great start. We're Midas Touch and Architect. These are really good stats. Our stewardship is high. It could even mean that we become a steward of the Holy Roman Empire, which would give us a lot of extra money and prestige and stuff. But we're very small. We're only 1 county and we can't declare war. We can go up to the Pope and ask for him to give us some claims, but we can't press them ourselves. We only have 1 son. He's 27 and he's lustful, so I can't really get him to ask the Pope for any favors. And when I'm looking at all the people I can marry, none of them are anybody over in the area I need them to be. Because if I'm going to go for Austria, I need to get some daughters married in. I can't marry my 27-year-old son to a 0-year-old daughter. I could potentially marry into Istria, and then that would give me the opportunity to press into that. But then again, there's also the concern that he might not have kids with someone if they're too old. There's always the option of getting a lover and having a illegitimate character, but we would like to avoid that if possible. We want to play the regional game, so we'll see. 31 years old. It's kind of hard here. I don't know. Maybe I can adopt if there's an option. Hopefully we can do something like that. So we're gonna get a marriage with this guy. We could do a grand wedding. It would be a lot of money. 560? Yeah, I don't know if I have the money for that. So we'll just hope that my wife and I have a lot of kids, but that's unlikely given the fact that she's 45. I hope that my lustful son has a lot of kids, considering his... do we know her sexuality? No, you can't tell. Where is the button to even see that? Can I only see it on... Yeah. This is me. There. So he's hetero and she's hetero. So they will actually have children, so that's good. So hopefully that works. If not, we'll have to restart. Architect is really good. Administrator and this stuff could actually be good. The thing I really like about playing with this game style is that I have to play differently, and you have to use mechanics in the game that usually people don't actually do. I'm not in any position of like people coveting my lands though, so I'm going to just go for extra money. My player heir having a job helps him get more money, so that's good. And I don't even have enough people for these, so I guess I'll just invite some knights, and maybe I'll search for a caravan master, because then I can move around and maybe do some traveling. 8 domain holdings, not 1 I'll be able to get. I'll just have to sit here. Yeah, you could ask if you want. I don't know much about IRL, like Brazil stuff, but I am interested in Brazilian history. Yeah, I'm really excited. One of the games I want to do when I play the Crusader from the Asia expansion is going into using hasting to go into Japan and then making a Viking raiding empire over there. Right, where do we got here? We got Mangold von Orban and Frederick Block. So we're looking for... This is an intrigue person. They're content, so they won't get with me. He's 50, he's 44, and he has 2 good traits. What are we looking for in our court again here? My son is good enough at stewardship, but this lady can't become steward. He can only be a spy master. This guy could be a good marshal, but we don't need marshal, we need intrigue. Yeah, well, no, we don't need intrigue, we need steward. No, we don't. Let's go with Manigold, and then we'll switch. Oh, but this lady's even better. There we go. Well, maybe let's swap. There you go. Cool. And then domestic affairs. Increase vassal opinion. I think that it would be foreign affairs, because it would only be like my vassals. Let's see. There's some drama in the Great War mod. Kind of. I really don't know what's going on. I saw a Reddit post about it, but it kind of went over my head. What about a physician? Let's get a physician now. We can get our counselor slots open. Whoa, 20. That's pretty good. And he has good intrigue too. That's pretty awesome. All right. I want this guy to develop my land. We're not. Let's see. Argyle, Walpuga, make them by hand. I don't have the money really though. So would I be? I'm calm. I wouldn't do something like that. I'm gonna try playing as a role play and play it really chill. I'm mostly doing this too because Tommy K stopped doing Crusader Kings role plays, but they're so much fun to watch. So it's a dang shame. Oh, my wife is pregnant, but she's also very sick. I want to make some allocates, but I don't know which ones would actually be good. It'd be interesting because I would need to, my player error, really. He's eligible? Oh, the Charmer is pretty good. Because if I'm going to be playing the intrigue game, wouldn't I want to be? Maybe we have to do it this way then. So Charmer and not Thug. Disciplinarian. It's not very good though. Future and country of all American politics. I'm usually not anti-politics. I just don't like having this sort of discussion channel. So thanks for asking. I'm sorry about that. Learning, train commanders. He doesn't. Oh, but he's costing money. Let's just chill out for a bit. So if my wife gets a child, we could even marry our son, our second son, over to Agnes. I just need to sway this guy to like me. And I need money to be able to do events to get people to like me too. Am I the house head of the dynasty? No. This is House Einthoven, and this guy is 2,000 levies. Yeah, I'll be a minute. Z files and the journey update 2. Wow, interesting. Wow, look at this guy. Siegfried, deceitful, forgiving. Wow, that's quite the character there. Can we make you a knight? What can you give us? Scoundrel. Wow, martial per stress level? Interesting. We just have to wait. Probably increase the speed here a bit, even though I want to play it slow. Vibrant court. It's not that bad. I would have liked to have the dynasty legacy that makes it so we can, what is this? Oh. Oh. That's unfortunate. What about you? No, pregnant. Good. Great. It would be cleaner if it was my son's first son that got married to the daughter over here. And we did sway him a little bit. That's nice. The amount of money is good. It's nice having the stewardship. Yeah. Domain taxes, income. Yeah. Very good stuff. The travel speed's really good too. I like that. High partition. I've been appointed the seneschal. What is a seneschal? What does that do? Court positions. Can't I see what my liege's court positions are? It would be nice to have that. Okay, so we have a granddaughter. Okay, so not a son. It's not ideal for a situation. Who wants to be named our first daughter here? And seeing if there's anybody here who has a decent feminine name. I don't really see anything yet. We could do Frederica. Yeah. Or Dark. Let's do Frederica. Frederica. There. Because that's the feminine version of Frederico, right? So, Frederica. There you go. The Teutonic Order has been established. That's very good. My son might become a Crusader. Uh-oh, what? Oh. Yeah, this is a danger event. Let me know that I could die next time that event happens. Right, so if he's not swayed, I'll make another attempt. So I can't upgrade this yet because we need the windmills. Okay, what is this here? Should be a steel. Let's just do a failed haggle. Uh-oh. This done is done. We're not gonna do too much. Learn phase like domestic affairs. Okay, well I'll just do that. Might as well. I can pay homage. Was he too busy before? Sounds like a good idea. We have this guy's 17-year-old. Dark Sands is pretty feminine. Imperial Brazil, there's a lot of heroes that are Republicans, Game of Thrones only. That's interesting. We'll just demonstrate submission. It would be nice to actually have a good caravan master here. It'll be good to get that stewardship experience, though. Maybe I'll make a big travel out of this. Why not? You can get some pretty good events when you're on the road. Also, some pretty bad events. We can make it very easy if we just get the mercenary guards. Let's do that. Tardvinus de Auxerre? What does that even mean? No, that's unfortunate. It would have been cool to study the blade. There's no rush. Let's be calm about it, given the fact that he's calm. Oh, I became the new head of the dynasty. That allows me to choose the next legacy, which is very good. And we can choose the one that I had wanted. So they got more stuff. We got the prestige. Visited Aachen. Very good. When stop over by Perli. Oh. Didn't this guy die? No. Is he really? See, I swear he wasn't supposed to be 15. Well, he's my garden hand. I guess that wasn't very roleplay-y here. I like stuff like that. One-legged? No, we're not doing. We're not having any chance. 1/3 of a chance of one-legged? No, thank you. Getting the diplomacy experience is good because that helps us socialize more. I do want to have a son of some kind. You're lustful, right? Ooh. Wow, look at this guy. I'm arrogant, so it doesn't make sense for me to do this. It's unfortunate. It's one of my favorite events. Getting Gardener is just extra stats. Let's be calm. My wife's taking care of me. That's nice. 409 gold, really. I guess that's what happens when you play on the later start dates. I wish I was, yeah, I want to join tournaments as soon as they show up. Why isn't that the default option? It's weird. Let's have a feast. And that allows us to socialize. We can invite specific guests. We can invite Leopold of Austria and then try to be his friend. Also Leopold of Austria. That way, if we do get better and closer, it'll be better for us. Okay, so let's do a feast. Fallout? Well, which Fallout? I played a lot of Fallout 3 back in the day. Kind of scared me a lot though, because I guess I was young. Oh yeah, how was the Fantastic Four movie? I was a little worried about it because of how Marvel had been doing nowadays. I hope it was fun. I hope it was good. Dark Sands is pretty feminine. Yeah. Oh, it would be cool to marry into Nordgau, because then we just get a duchy for free, huh? It'll be interesting seeing how the Habsburgs in this timeline manage to do, and it's even cooler to think that it's my responsibility to make sure that they do well. Faction targets. So hunting towers has been constructed. I guess I should be doing more hunting. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh, what the heck? Peacocks. Servants are carrying out impressively adorned entrances. A number of proud peacocks, skinned and cut and stuffed and redressed into their magnificent plumages. However, as Baron Louis brought his knife to one of them, the fowl came to with a shriek. Well, this one wasn't cooked at all. I pat Louise's nose before bursting forth among the screaming and laughing guests. The peacock's escape soon ended enough as Ludwig rose from his seat and with cold efficiency grabbed it by the neck. With the tips of his hands, a loud snap made the entire fall silence. The silence was broken by Louise's moans of pain as he clenched his bleeding nose. That's really funny. Yeah, I wouldn't praise my wife here if I'm arrogant. Yes, I did do a good job, haven't I? I would want to make sure that he's my friend. That's good. We made friends. That's good. The stress level is high, but the fact that we're even doing a wow. The fact that we're doing a without doing this at all would help us a lot. Yeah, I'm not having another. I'm not doing that again. Let's just calm down. Yikes! Even though he is upset with me. There we go. 33 stress. That's not nearly enough. But that's good. We got a friend here, so we can marry in. And we'll have to arrange some unfortunate demises, or at least my son would. You guys need to have another kid. Oh, we could actually attempt to get Sophie. It's interesting that she's not my daughter-in-law, but she's my caravan master. He's heir to the Duke of Tyrol. So this, are they both the same dynasty? No, they have Duchy of Ukraine and Duchy of Tyrol. Okay. Yeah, we are going to do a little cheekiness over here. Can we get their spy master in there? There. So he refuses. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do that. Just see how this goes. Oh, ooh. So he's my friend, so he'll help me. That's pretty good. We want to get a lot of friends, so maybe I should even change my focus away from stewardship and over to some diplomacy. Hunt time? Yeah, I think it is hunt time. Fallout New Vegas? Yeah, I've heard really good things about Fallout New Vegas. I would want to do that. Thoughts about Hearts of Iron 4 mod? Fire Rises, Red Dusk, and Collapsing World. I actually haven't, like, even though I really am into Hearts of Iron 4 and I'm talking about a bunch of dead mods, the reason why I know about a lot of dead mods is that I used to really be in the modding scene, but I'm not as much anymore. So it I don't know much about the current mods. I have heard good and bad things about the Fire Rise. It's probably one of those, like, the game and is good, but then the fans are notorious. Yeah, it could be fun. The Red Dusk. I don't know much about Red Dusk. Do you know which? I don't even know what Red Dusk is. What is Red Dusk? And then Collapsing World, Rise of Radicalism. haven't heard of that one either. So unfortunately, I can't give too much of an opinion. Whoa. A local king, recent chance. Heart, okay. But 11% efficient. Do we not have a master the hunt? Yeah, let's try doing that. We could get the enchants increase. Learning isn't that good. Medicine is good, but no. Let's try to get a hunt going on. This would be really good if we got that. Yeah, the arrogant decision will be the decision we make, even if it upsets. Oh, I will take the advice of somebody else when we're trying to get this to succeed. Ooh, my garden hermit left entrapped? Yikes. Yeah, that's... he wouldn't want to leave someone behind. He's just, right? Yeah. That's unfortunate. Hopefully the stress loss is enough for it to be worth it. I love seeing I've heard some controversial things with the Patriot Front, but I can declare on Heinrich for Sophie's claims. The county of Rothenburg could be inherited by the regent over here, or it could be inherited not by my daughter-in-law. So we're not going to try to do anything like that. Okay. I have another kid. Need some sons over here. One thing I do want to do is meditate in seclusion. 6 months. I've never done this before. This will be interesting. Going over to the bishopric and to meditate, I suppose. Pulled the Habsburg yet? No inbreeding yet. There's it's me and my son, and that's it. I think, yeah, I have a sister, but she's not having children of our dynasty. I have an ally here in Sungdao, but I don't have anybody else. I have an ally in Tyrol. I have my friend here, Leopold V. We're trying... Oh, wow, look at these claims. She married a Hungarian. That's pretty good. I want to have a son so I can marry his daughter, Agnes, but there's no luck yet. We're trying to play with the AEIOU restrictions and not declaring wars. And potentially even bringing this into EU4 mega campaigns. So stay tuned. It's a slow burner, but I really love this sort of play style. Okay, so did he change his precautions? Yeah, he did. So that's over. Unfortunately, we cannot just murder the Duke of Tyrol. Maybe his son? Oh, this is the other guy's son. Let's just auto recruit here. It's nice to have friends so that you can do this sort of things. When can I change my perk over? October 1st of next year. Oh. Yeah, you're the traitor. No way. Yes, it's tyranny. Okay. Oh, check it out. I'm the steward of the Holy Roman Empire. That's awesome. The first time I was at peace, but I still am not in peace stress-wise. Can we do a... I'm still not meditating. I conclude my meditation. There you go. We do a pilgrimage. Go to Jerusalem. It's kind of far away though. We could just do one to Rome right now. It's close enough. Dude's old, he doesn't want to go all the way over to Jerusalem. And then we can pick up a bunch of places to stay. The only thing that's a little weird is that like it would be nice to get the traveler trait experience. But if I get enough, I can do this thing where every interested character in your country I can bring attendance. If I do this, then my son will come, and then he will get traits towards pilgrim and stuff like that. So we should probably try to do something like that. Patreon friends, the easiest is boring. I see. Have I pulled a hat? Yeah, right. Maybe I'll take a look at Fire Rises. I saw when they were having that big problem where like the upheaval, where the lead developer was trying to like monetize the project, and everybody who was working on it was getting none of the share. That's it. Let's reinvest. That way we can improve our income. Oh, come on. I was such a good steward though. My stewardship is so high. Don't you want that extra stewardship? Let's get some commanders. We don't need extra, what? Army? Yeah, no thanks. Oh, so they redoubled the guards, so everybody is being protected, even if that hasn't been discovered. Sucks that don't have a son here. Do they not love each other or something? What's going on there? I can see why people don't like this one that much. There's not much to gain over here. Kind of a error. What do you think about TNO? This removed the South Africa. Yeah, I posted that in my Discord server, and I'm worried that that's like a sub mod, or am I just wrong? Like, did they really just remove everything? It's so like, if that's really what they decided to do, I'm like extremely disappointed. I don't like, words can't describe the level of like disdain that I have. Should I seduce my own son's wife just so that I can get some kids going on in here? Doesn't seem very in character. He wouldn't do that. So even though it's the gameplay right decision to do, unfortunately not much we can do. Wait, so very not going well for us currently. Oh, look at this. If we could marry into this dynasty now that they've had a daughter, if we have a son. That's the problem, is that we need to have a son. Okay, so she's curious. We want her to be diplomatic, because we're going to be going diplomatic, or we're going intrigue. We'll have to do a matrilineal marriage. Could I even marry the son matrilineally? That wouldn't work, would it? No way. Okay. Second son, second in line, matrilineally married to my granddaughter. Why not? We're best friends. It's like nuking of... It's a sub-mod, but they made it canon. Oh, fuck. Yeah. The TNO video essay is gonna have to come earlier than anticipated. The Twilight Struggle and the Hearts of Iron, the Kalterkrieg video will need to wait. It's very, I can't believe it. I even had the stage of grief where I'm like bargaining. That's how upset I got from that news. Okay, so let's do a lot of traveling here. We want as much extra stats as possible. We could go to... Let's go to Genoa. So right now, for people who haven't played the game, we're going to a bunch of different areas to pick up some extra traits. The longer that we travel too, the more bonuses we get for the pilgrimage. There's more potentials for good events. We could even on the way back go somewhere else here. Maybe we'd go. No, maybe we won't. We'll just do this. We're doing high pomp so that we can do that. We want to reflect so that we reduce our stress. Although it wouldn't particularly be that good for us to. I don't need. I'm swaying the Margrave right now. What? I'm just, so even though... Oh, what is going on here? Okay, wow, so I just drained my bank account trying to help this guy. I could lose the trait arrogant, but become compassionate, which is virtuous to Catholics. But that gives me a big stress thing. But then, isn't that in more character? He's calm and just. Like... Maybe he's reaching the end of his life. Maybe he had a thing. Oh, hey, Chase. How's it going? It's been a while. Chase was a part of the mega campaign that we did. So everybody respect to Chase. I am going to do this even though it's a little out of character. I think that it makes sense for his character, though. Because he's trying to improve... Like maybe he had like a revelation when he was meditating. And also he's even trying to go on a pilgrimage. He's trying to be a better Christian. So there you go. And meeting a bunch of people along the way. Outdated okay, well, like, I would rather have the outdated content. There was nothing wrong with the content, though. Like, does it need to be updated? Like that, I don't understand that. I would want my wife to get money so my son gets it. Like, outdated in what sense? Like, it was made 5 years ago? What's wrong with it being made 5 years ago? Should they focus on adding more content? Yeah, I do agree. I agree. That's the biggest problem I have. Remember all the talk about quote unquote TNO2? That's all down the drain. There's no way there's gonna be a TNO2 now if they're gonna be redoing everything. I can't believe it. He's not too dedicated for the pilgrim. He does want to relax a little bit. That being said, he did determined to live. What's going on here? Walked the path of the Holy Land. I met with all kinds of pilgrims, young to old. And the tapestry of my own life played for me. Silver-haired, wrinkled skin always seemed so distant until they came to me. I can't help but feel this pilgrimage may be my last before I take the ultimate journey to heaven. Perhaps I ought to stay away a while and enjoy life's brevity. I make the most of my time, or determined, or I have so much more to life to live. I think that's good. So we got a lot more. Then we want to change this. We want why not some extra fertility? That's pretty good. You having another kid? Nope. You're lustful. What are you doing? Getting busy? He didn't even come with me. Damn it. So one of the reasons why I wanted to do this is so that he could join in. Did my daughter join? Yeah, my granddaughter joined. Did I forget to go to did I not go to the Colosseum? Don't you get the oh, what is this? Is it a spelling mistake? Interesting. Let's going on here? Yeah, we don't have the money, unfortunately. Although that would be nice. Diplomacy perk, that's good. And turn pilgrim. There we go. Going back home. Now we're going to Rome. Okay. So my daughter's going to have this trait. Not my son, though. City planning, that could be good. Flexible truces, diplomacy, it's just stress. Or yeah, let's just go home. We need to reduce the stress. Yeah. Reduce the stress. Benevolent intent, sway scheme. Which one gives me the befriend scheme? We want to befriend, so we'll do that. It would be good if we could befriend this guy. I'm already scheming against him, so let's see how this one goes. Yeah, he got 25 extra opinion of me. Let's befriend. It's hard, but we could potentially do it. Overrated Hearts of Iron 4 mod. Oh man. It might be controversial to say, but I don't even know if I want to say that. Oh wow, what is this? Entering the city of Parma, we're welcomed by a troupe of entertainings. There are puppet shows, dancing, and song. My granddaughter seems to enjoy the music and is delightfully enthralled by one jester in particular. He's an extraordinary performer, juggling instruments in between playing them. You should spend some quality time with Frederica. Aw, that's nice. Oh. What is with the music? Anybody hearing that? The stuttering in the music? I was actually going to say Kaiserreich. And the reason why I say Kaiserreich isn't because it's a bad mod. I just think that people love it, like they revere it, when it doesn't necessarily need to be revered. Parmian, Renan, a fellow traveler, singing some Latin heroes of Italian youths. Deep practicing his own culture. Well, might as well, right? Like, what is this? But we eat pizza? The food was amazing. We're just 4 points over the threshold. Maybe we'll get architect drawing. 70 though? Probably not worth it. We might get below the stress threshold as soon as we're home. No, that's only if you're a recluse, I think. What can we do now? So, still not pregnant, and my wife isn't pregnant either. She's 51. She's 37. Oh, did she come with me on the... Oh, is it because she's my caravan master? Oh. My warriors will be ready to fight. I have no beneficiary to appoint, though, so I'd just be doing it for the prestige. Let's change my caravan master. Let's get a bunch of good traits over here. Not too much though, because we don't want to lose too much money on. Wait, is there about to be a plague coming in here? Friedrich's coughs. It's a major one, so it might breach over here. I'll have to keep an eye on that. It'd be nice if we could get a month. Oh, what? Damn it. We don't want people to get claims on our land. I can pay homage. Do we have a new Kaiser in town? And we have a Kingdom of Lotharingia. Interesting. There's no risks in this travel, so we'll just do that. Lotharingia, Chatanoy. Oh, wow. It'd be nice if we could get this befriending to work, because then we could befriend this king, and then if we have a son, get the entire kingdom of Lotharingia. That would be interesting. But you guys aren't having babies. Come on. Have babies. Have babies. What can you do? Improved pastures. Yeah, let's... yeah, we want a search party. Is it just because she's too old? Guess I should have picked a younger person to have there. Passing through an illness here, that could not be so good. It's spread but not to burn, so we don't have to worry. So the Pope likes me, so I can ask for money. Herding insights. We want development here. We want our one county that we get without war to be able to actually make money here. Thank goodness I can go back inside again. There we go. We have another friend, so we're likely to get a marriage out of that. And what if we make a friend with the king? Very hard. Well, why don't we try to be a little friendly here? What's your least favorite part of alternate history besides the political people? That's unfortunate, because that's like the one answer that I would easily give, is like the politics that always comes along with it. So I don't know what I would say is my least favorite thing. It's really hard to determine. Murder Manigold? Who's Manigold? Is that my wife? Huh. Federica von Habsburg. Ooh, he's deceitful. Interesting. What if computers were created in Western Union because Teddy Roosevelt was elected? I've never heard of that. Was there actually a potential for anything like that to happen? He was trying to kill my chancellor. Let the traitor be known to all. King Simon. Really sucks, because having characters really, children as characters really makes the game more fun. Well, we're playing a slow game here. The levy size right in time for the crusade is nice. I'm fourth in line to inherit the Holy Roman Empire? Am I that popular or something? I want the money so I can recruit armored horsemen, because I have this, and even though they're expensive, it'll be worth it in the long run. And then having siege weapons would be good too. Yeah, we'll have a pretty beefy army, even though we're small, which is good. There's the crusade, and we're gonna raise our troops and move over here and group up with everyone else. I could put my son as the leader, because then he'll get the Crusader traits. He won't have kids with his wife, but he wasn't having kids with his wife anyway, so not much we can do about that. Yeah, let's go to Flatterer, get that done faster, so I can get some more marriages. But then again, it is pretty great that we have the second in line married over here. because our granddaughter here could end up being our progenitor, Frederica. I hope that she gets a good education trait. Be quite the story, huh? Oh, let's create an allocade. This is definitely the time to make an allocade. What? Yeah, this guy was awesome. Disciplinarian, scoundrel, no. Valiant, idealist. Force. The Fire of God. Now that's a name. Matthew. He's a Ashkenazi. That would not be that would not be well accepted, I think, in this time period, so we're not going to do that. Yeah, I really don't like these ones. Marigold Potlicker. There. Okay, good. That's good for us. Huntsmaster. Let's keep Huntsmaster. We want some intrigue focused gameplay here. So now let's, instead of swaying you, let's befriend you instead. Very hard, but we could do pretty well if we manage to. I don't want it to be me, I want it to be my son. That way my son gets the traits, because then he's gonna inherit it. And then if he dies, then I'll just go straight to my granddaughter, who's already married to somebody very prominent. I'd just say it's like an elitism. I don't play Hearts of Iron 4. It makes it hard to find the lore. Wikis are either incorrect or outdated. That's exactly why I wanted to make the Lore Dad channel. And even when I did, when I was getting ready for starting to write the Twilight Struggle video, I elected to just do a phone call with the developers, because it's like, why would I read a bunch of stuff that's probably outdated anyway when I could just hear directly from the people what's going on. I even like overheard like discussions between the head developers and the other developers. Who's this? My friend in need. Yeah, let's help where we can. Oh, he has a weak hook. Ooh. That's unfortunate. If we had the can get payment for hooks, we could get our money back. I'm first to inherit the Holy Roman Empire. Huh? What? Why? Who's voting for me? The King Florus of Phrygia and King Simon of Lotharingia. I guess it makes sense why a king would be able to have the trait. I think the ability for you to even be elected is also impacted by your like the titles you hold. Like if you have certain counties, you get a vote. I could be wrong. Okay, so because we barely have any troops, we're not going to really manage this too hard. Yeah. I won't invest too much more in the army. If we do any more investment, it'll be in here. Speaking of which, what is this? I see they're having their own troubles over there. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Yeah, I mean, it would. Oh, my wife died. Fatal apoplexy. That's unfortunate. But now I get to have a new wife. 9-year-old. 11-year-old. No, we want what was the sum of all skills? You get a genius wife. Legitimacy reduced for marrying a lowborn. Would I marry again? I probably would, but I guess I would have to do it for like a reason. Like trying to get... Ooh, well that's a 36-year-old. That's not going to be good for us. That's good too, but 41 years old. Maybe I will just, oh! What's another daughter? Okay. Who's talking? Dark Sands? Well, I guess you guys are here. I might as well just... Dark Sands. There you go. Granddaughter. Maybe I'll find someone on my Grand Crusade. It's definitely the right place for a matchmaking session. I would want the trait too, wouldn't I? But I guess I'm dying soon. Oh, no friendship for me and the King of Lotharingia. The Swabian. Look, guys, the Hohenzollerns are here. Let's just get more involved over here. Carinthia, Tyrol, Steiermark. Freely is that, so it doesn't work. Bohemia. Getting a marriage into Bohemia could be pretty good. Maybe sway this guy. Relevance. What makes somebody relevant? So I don't understand. Oh, consumption. You got the illness in the crusade. Wait, what happened to my really good one? Where did that guy go? And why are we conflicting with our, oh, best friend? Let's be best friends with Otkar. I hope that my son doesn't die of the plague. He's my caravan master. Isn't this the guy who's... No. Really? Oh. Not even really paying attention to these combats here, but they seem to be going well. Except for the Ayyubids taking out a big portion of the Crusaders over there. Am I still linked up with somebody? Yeah. Oh. I'm leading the army here. Oh. Died of consumption. He was a crusader. That means I'll be directly playing our daughter here. Maybe I'll teleport into the crusade. Now that my son has died. We can say that he died in Jerusalem. That'd be good for the cause there. We had an imprisonment. 0%, really? My son died and I'm not even being recognized for it. I could get a claim on the Kingdom of England. Because Richard's a sodomite. He's excommunicated too, wow. I don't have the ability to declare war for that though. Oh my god, England's falling apart. Wow. So maybe the French are gonna really pop off. Surprisingly enough, this crusade actually might work. I don't know why. Did they lose the... No, he's still Saladin. What's going on here though? Defending against that for the Duchy of Lebanon. But why are we like orange? I don't understand that. Oh my god, look at this, you guys. Is this crusade actually gonna work? We have the max war score from battles. Are my soldiers getting glory here? This is pretty interesting stuff. Oh, could have gotten a free courtier there. It's unfortunate. Oh yeah, I should be friending someone. Might as well, wait. Yeah, aren't I? Yeah, I'm trying to become friends with this guy. A new view of God? Yeah, no. I guess I should be, ransoming my prisoners. Oh, there we go. We got a dynasty legacy. And we want activities, because grand weddings are very important. We're probably not going to do the schedule 5 grand weddings part of this challenge, but we are going to not declare any wars, and we're going to play the diplomacy game. Oh wow. So somehow he became the head of the dynasty even though he has nothing. Okay. Still very low war contribution. Am I getting a bunch of prestige and stuff? That was one guy that we killed, and that was enough for it to count as a report. Okay. You can construct something. Yeah, let's construct better walls. Maybe I'll go on a pilgrimage to Jerusalem after this crusade. Oh, come on. Well, we're doing so well. It's 74%. Where did all our troops go? Or is it that their troops showed up? Were they busy somewhere else? Oh no! Got eliminated. We're running back home with the tail between our legs. My wife is dead. My son is dead. Our last remaining dynasty member is Frederica von Habsburg. Okay, this is very important. Do we want diligent? Diligent's such a good trait. It's such a good trait because it lets us develop our capital. It gives us diplomacy and learning. But if we're only going to have like one county, is that really that good? Patient even gives... Okay. So it helps in defense against things. Should we just keep patient? Having another hit of stress is not going to be good either. Frederico, what do you think? Do you want to be diligent? Do you want to be patient? Or do you want to be generous? Because this is your character after all. And how is Dark Sands doing here? Dark Sands von Habsburg. We don't know what your personality trait is yet, so we're going to educate you. I'll do patient because I need to be patient in this game. Oh, didn't France already? No, they're just beating back Aragon. They could have done a duchy claim here. Oh, Queen Sibyl of England. So Richard has been deposed. Has typhus. He's excommunicated. Okay. He got cured of his that. Queen Sibyl, and then what? This guy just got born. He's homely. Any other claimants to the throne want to take their shot? We got Joffrey the Spy Master. That's probably it. Disloyal. Yeah, that's going to happen. Yeah, England is... The Normans aren't going to be around. Oh, a hunt. Let's go do that. So my son's former wife is still pretty decently in line for the Duchy Tyrol. If we try this again, no, we can't try it again. Can we try this again? No, we cannot. Run! The fire catches us running away. Okay. Nice to get the money. 74% again? Oh my god, the comeback. The comeback is real. Look at that. Oh, and another big battle's happening. Oh, the hunt didn't go well. Lost some stress though. Come on. Okay, they caught out. That's excellent. Is it still gonna be excellent? Ooh. Wow. Can't believe they won that. They just need to occupy a couple more things, and then they'll be good. This is like the one time that it's actually good for them to occupy extra land. We got another diplomacy girl here. That's good. Maybe we'll get her to marry into the Steinmarks. It's actually a Lebanon. Wait, Beirut. Yeah, Baldwin. Isn't he gonna get the Kingdom of Jerusalem when it inevitably is returned? Yeah, it makes a lot of roleplay sense for us to go on a pilgrimage back to Jerusalem after we do this, and we can invite our daughter again, and maybe our 4-year-old daughter, so we can have them go on 4 different things. Soaring ambition. Can we be your friend now? Yeah, he's a torturer. That's lovely. I almost want to like re-summon my troops just so that they occupy stuff. It looks like they're occupying things now. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I don't know if that'll be 6%, but it might be enough. There we go. Wow. Can you believe it? The crusade worked. That's amazing. Aldebert was rewarded for his family. I got a lot of money, and I got a fame and devotion. Illustrious, very good. Each friend gives me 2 random skill points. That's nice. So I have 3 friends, so that's pretty good for me. Yeah, look, we can go to the Kingdom of Venice. Wait, no, we don't want to do this. We want to do the pilgrimage. Like I said, I want to. We'll go to Jerusalem. We will sail for most of the way. It would be nice to stop by a couple places over here. This will be the last one of our lives. So we will take a lot of time. Contemplative. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Maybe because we want to be back home sooner. We don't really need the piety given the fact that we'll be going away soon. Stop by a bunch of these places, even this disease-ridden place. Why not? Maybe it won't be disease-ridden by the time we're there. I don't know. Maybe I need to bring a emergency pack or something with me. Seeing Constantinople is so good. Maybe we should just quickly stop by there and then back through here. We want our daughter to have a bunch of good traits. Isn't this a battle that just happened? No. Is this a battle that just happened? Yes, it might be. Bohemond, the stammerer of Antioch. Or is that not that? Well, whatever. Look, we're going on a big trip here, and we'll even go. Look, we're gonna go this way on our way back. Look at all these dangers, danger. We'll get mercenaries too. But we aren't doing contemplative. We're doing regular, and there we go. Okay, so now we're going to go on a very big adventure. And our daughter and our granddaughter are coming with us. So they'll get a lot of traits. A lot of pilgrim experience too. A lot of travel experience. And hopefully a lot of stress lost. Firenze. Get an alliance with Firenze? No, I'll just watch the spectacle. sacred duty. No, we're doing secular. We're not gonna try too hard here. Oh, what's this? Oh. Passing through a back alley, I see a lone child in a corner behind a small wall. Here you go, Valor, he tells it as it hands a small piece of bread, keeping none for himself. Looking at the two, the dog is taken much better care of than his owner. This kid must be giving everything he can find. There we go. Come, child, I'll take care of you. Aww, look at this. We have a new character in our. Oh, it's so sweet. We gotta get you a. Oh, he's traveling, so it doesn't count. Okay, well, we're going on a big travel together. God's will, pilgrim. How's the world looking? England is ruled by a 3-year-old and is defending their Duchy of Aquitaine. Wow, so Castile is expanding into what's this place called? Aquitaine? Yeah. I could marry the 10-year-old daughter. Why not? Ancient faith, open-minded. Culture acceptance minor, 2 languages. We'll do that. Old empires. Yeah. No comment. Okay, whatever. So I'm married to my best friend over here's daughter. Ooh, ambitious, zealous, or sadistic. If we're gonna be going for like a ruthless, scheming lady, it does make sense for sadistic, but the sinful to Catholics thing is gonna be a pain. Ambitious makes more sense for the roleplay, so we'll do that. Frederica is gonna be quite the character here. I'm loving this. I love Crusader Kings. It's probably one of my favorite games. I think, like, even though Hearts of Iron 4's design is very good, I think Crusader Kings' design is exceptional. Uh-oh. No, we're not drinking water in here. What do we got here? Pedagogy, yeah. We want pedagogy so that our daughter is a lot more powerful. It would be really good if we could manipulate how this developed her. Oh, because I'm compassionate? Yeah, I guess I... Hopefully this works. What is this? Lessons on Roman rulership. Stewardship extra? Lessons on city planning? No. Let's just not worry about this. Experience this good. Stalwart leader. We want to go down this line to get promising prospects. It's unlikely that we'll even get it, but okay. Art par for the course. Okay. Why do I have a Meshikri knight? How did that happen? Oh. Maria died. Yikes. Could have been our daughter. So this is why we pay for our improved shipmen. Because I think events like that, if you're on a ship, there's like an event that kills everybody that's on the boat, and that would be the end of our campaign because all of our dynasty is on that boat. Wait, so it's not? Oh, it is Baldwin. And Sibylla is married to Joffrey. Okay. Philosopher culture. It's not that. It's cool to see that Jerusalem is back. Let's be alliances with our sister's husband or brother-in-law. Frederick Tyrol. Yeah, we want extra knights. That's what we got that thing for. I'm first in line to inherit the Holy Roman Empire again. Yeah. Makes sense for us to use our diplomacy given our prowess in that regard. Oh, it's because he would have been, yeah, so we recruited a knight there. Make my lucky rabbit's paw more pious. Okay, interesting. Head of faith for gold, might as well. That's good. What can we construct here? Another curtain wall? Wouldn't we want to... Yeah, let's wait until we can get more... Let's wait until we get more money to improve the farms fields. Swabia also owns the Duchy of Burgundy. Interesting. Beatrix von Hohenstaufen is doing well for herself. What can we do here? Do you have a son that can matrilineally? Probably not matrilineally, but yeah, that's just your direct heir. You wouldn't want that to happen to that. Although the second and he's deceitful, impatient, and lazy. Yeah, he wants his older brother dead. What about here? Could I marry my granddaughter off to you? Yep. How about that? Well, I wouldn't probably... did I do it to the 1-year-old? Yeah, that's not ideal. Can I break that betrothal? 30 opinion. Whatever. Let's just try this again. Yeah, okay, so he's upset with me. So we can try to improve our standing with him. Does the king of... Yeah, he got replaced, I think, yeah. It's been an honor, Jerusalem, and I'm an experienced pilgrim now. It'd be nice if I was an expert, but, you know, can't complain. And then we have veteran adventurer, that's good. What about you? Oh, she's close to having the wanderer. That's good. And she'll definitely get it when we're going through all these Egyptian places here. That'll be really good. I can demand payment for hooks. Okay. Do I have? I can demand payments. And demand my best friend to give me his money. How nice. Groomed to rule. Children get more of these things. Personal scheme chance. But we don't really want this stuff. We'd want, like, not the prestige stuff either. Not the forced vassalization. Fellow vassal. I would want these ones. So we'll try to get those. So maybe... Can we change who our assassin is to someone else? Now I'm just realizing I should really probably getting this guy out of the way, but then I would be, I just get another stress hit from the fact that I'm not sure what to do here. I think from a gameplay perspective, I do need to get this guy out of the way. Save it. Oh, damn it. This is the wrong call. I was trying to save him. Wait, who died? I had it. Condition worsened. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's not... We're dying. We're at death's doorstep. I mean, fair enough, right? It's probably time that we start... We don't really want that, though. Do we? Have a feast. Do a feast. Oh, nice. Extra building materials. That's such a good one. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm ill. It might be over. It might be Jover, you guys. It's not a good trait to get. Can we... What's the most expensive thing to get here? Yeah, so we'll get this thing. Soon we'll need a funeral. Call an ambulance. Not for me. But for me. Who do we want? We're already like really entrenched over here. The King of Prague doesn't want to show up. The Kaiser being on our good side could be good. And then getting all this stuff going would be even better. So we'll have a nice feast. Oh. And it's over. Choose new destiny. Dynasty member. I guess there's a lot of dynasty members here, but we want to continue as the Habsburgs. Countess Frederica. Rest in peace, but we're not going to get the money back? So we spent all that money on a... damn it. I guess I should have considered that. So Frederico, your character is now ruling the county of Argyll. We want a diplomacy education. So we'll have to pick somebody suited for that. We are ambitious and patient. I think let's try to pick a different guardian. If we can... Hold on. Yeah, let's remove guardian. We want to get like an intrigue potential thing. Arbitrary. No. Vengeful, arbitrary, stubborn. I guess we'll do this. Oh, there we go. Look at this. I have a crush on Thomas. I spend every night and day thinking about Thomas, and my heart flutters sees him in the castle. When I approached him with my feelings, he turned me down with a laugh, crushing my heart under his feet as he walked away. I'll show him what it means to put me down like that. I get vengeful. Ooh. Now who do I have a crush on? No, I have a victim. Oh, look at her face. She's got a snarl. Oh no. We have the little troublemaker on our hands here. have tightening kind of authority. So my mom wants to increase the authority, I guess. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, so my mother, there's no way she's going to be in charge of Tyrol, but the fact that I have those claims passing down to me will be useful for sure. It's unfortunate that I'm a woman in a man's world, but you do what you gotta do. My uncle-in-law? Uncle-in-law. Because my aunt. Okay. Interesting. Well, this guy's ill. She's probably gonna be okay though. She's married to the that guy needs to go. That guy needs to go. Oh, I got a sword. That's cool. Look at that little scowl on her face. Uh-oh. Patient, ambitious, and vengeful. And she's seen a lot of the world. This is going to be a very interesting character to play. We need a lot of kids, though. A lot of kids. Why do we not have a good relationship? Do we need to have a... It would be nice if it was a grand wedding. Can I do that when we're about to marry? Is turn it into a grand wedding? It'd be really good if we could do that. This guy was married to my dad. It was... Oh, my sister isn't married to anybody. That's unfortunate. We could have done that when he was really prominent. I guess we can wait until we have better relationships. We just can't do much until we're of age, which is next year. Do we still have the really good modifier? Yeah, extra building materials. So we have 30% in towards our next thing. It's not a fortress. This would be a fortress. We don't have the right tech for that. 47. And that would give us extra development growth. What about this? Heavy cavalry damage, extra tax. Yeah, let's do that. Wait, no, let's not do that. We want to save this money. Can we get the money back? Oh, refund the cost. Okay, good. We want to wait until we're of age to see if we can get the that royal marriage. But did it remove the really good? It did. That's unfortunate. It makes sense why I wouldn't restore it if you canceled the construction. My mom being a assertive regent isn't particularly great. Dark Sands von Habsburg. Adequate bargainer? No, that's not the best. Alright, well, we can make it a grand wedding. It's very good. Okay, that will help us get good relationships with our husband here. If we... What's the one that can make our husband like us more? Oh, really? We need 50. Am I able to like ransom anybody? Is it worth waiting for that amount of gold? Probably. It's interesting to think that I would get more experience monthly from that. Oh yeah, look at this. So, pedagogy, anatomical studies, I guess, and then stalwart leader, so I can get promising prospects. And that's getting all those travel traits there. So if I just wait 5 months, I'll be able to, or I guess 6 months, I'll be able to get the best grand wedding that I could possibly get, which would be very good. The liberal. Interesting. We got liberals. Let's go on a quick adventure to pay homage. Maybe we can quickly stop by a couple places on our way home, and then by the time we're home, we'll be able to pay for everything. So let's go. Give us some extra experienced traveler traits too. Maybe we'll get the extra percentage. How's everybody doing? I haven't been able to see any chat updates. Am I just yeah, just nobody's talking. That's okay. I'd like to hear about more things about what people are thinking and what are they, oh my god, what? Wow, what an asshole. He just refused me. Wow. I can't believe it. Okay. What are we gonna do about that? What does matriarch do? Fertility? Do we really want to rush down for fertility? Prestige is nice, but is it that nice? Close family, don't have any of that. Children, we're not going to need that for a while. The friend scheme is really good, so we'll do this. Cutting cornerstones. Centralization is really good, so we'll go down that path. %I die. Everyone run. Run for your lives. Yeah, we're not dying anytime soon. This is like our second to last character. Chivalry could be nice, or I could just be personally chivalrous. Julian, 35. No, sorry. 2%. 40%. Yeah. I really don't want to take any chances when we have this good of a marriage. This good of a match too. Given our ambitions. Oh, by the way, our ambitions are to bye this man. The fact that the spy master isn't on it is going to be pretty good for us. We want secrecy, right? Yeah, this provides secrecy. Can't bribe him though. Don't want to offer a hook. I guess we'll just auto invite everyone else. And the thing about this grand wedding, we could make it a ambition of ours to 100% to kill Klaus. Okay. Klaus is killed by you. I was worried that it was going to say you were killed by Klaus, and I like misinterpreted it. Okay, grand wedding time. Grand wedding in our capital. We're paying for all of the things. We're missing 1 gold. I mean all of these. He's traveling? Traveling towards Vienne. Where is he? Why? What is he doing? What's my husband doing? My betrothed? Okay, so he was just going somewhere for a visit. Now he's back. Now we can make a grand wedding. That'll be in our capital. We are going to pay for everything. We are going to attempt to murder his brother. Not my uncle. Not the Duke of Crane. Is his brother just not invited or something? Where are you? Where are you going? Are you coming to the event? Yes, you are. Friedrich von Badenberg needs to die. Friedrich. If he's not a ruler. Frederico. Princess. Friedrich von Badenberg. This guy needs to die if we are going to have our husband rule in Austria and all of our children rule in Austria, which is very important for our ambitions in this campaign. So it shall be done. Look at how fast this scheme is going too. Wow. Maybe we don't even need the events for it in the wedding. Is there another intent that we could do? A matchmaking. I guess it would only make sense if we were Darkstone. We had a crush on this guy. Shouldn't we take revenge on him for rejecting us? Always feels amazing and made something so long. So much money on it. It's finally there. My spouse is radiant. We're about to begin. I can't wait. Organizing wedding. I do have a deal with Rupalt's relatives. His brother and best friend, Baron Friedrich. What kind of color are these flowers? They clash honeys, the most complexion. Why would you choose such tasteless arrangement? Yeah, okay. Nope. Initial enemy hostile. Okay. All my peasants. Yeah, why not? Let's all share in our merriment. What the heck? I can see Leopold's nervous fidgeting. His eyes avoid mine. His grimace shaping his mouth is all I need to know. He doesn't like me. I'll make you like me. Your marriage to Rupert is set to produce many offspring. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I pity you, niece, Duke Popo. Life full of bickering, mistrust, and strife. Like me and Agnes. Oh, wow. Okay. Confident bride. I have my hobbies, yeah. She's ambitious. She is assured in her capability. So who's this? This is his friend again, right? Okay. But since Ariel is making prowling, searching for pretext, are you wearing makeup? Oh my god. Yeah, she doesn't care. Come on. You can't. You're not allowed to wear makeup in this day and age. I do. Yippee. My husband. I can gently exit the conversation with my husband. Approachable. Grin and Barrett. I get a weak favor on him. He gets 40 opinion of me. Okay, well, this is 50, so but I got an extra. Yeah, look at that. Okay, good. And then I grow closer to getting a friendship with the Duke, whose son I am scheming against. Oh, and she's pregnant with 5 months. Ooh. Duke Herman. I guess I should be... Oh. So this increases his stress? Hmm. Duke high drink of angry. Okay. Okay. Observed habits. Okay, so observed habits hopefully will help. Sword of God? Wow, what the heck? Oh, it's a court artifact. That's still pretty awesome. Betrothed can marry. My mother? No. Can I not? It's my mommy? Whatever. I guess I'll just let it happen. Duke Leopold of Austria becomes my friend. Conrad of Spoleto. No, I even want the martial experience. Because I want promising conversation. Oh, and then I also get the courtship. Yeah. Very good, very good. What is this? Leopold's anxiety over the imminent bedding ceremony is clear. My new husband turns to me as possessing. Please, can't we do without this? Over the hollering and drumming. It'll be all right. And oh, he's upset. But did he lay with me? That's the big question here. And is his brother, his wife, 7 months? Hopefully we can get up to 10 in the phases here. Intimate relation. What is this? Romance. Okay. Lock of hair, spouse, seduce. Yeah, good. What? I couldn't help but notice that he's become increasingly fidgety with the possession of the evening. Anything much nervous about him wedding. Undergarments and surrounds of him much less excited than expected. It's the room, it's the bed, it's the bedside table, maybe the tapestry. My virility has been cursed. Okay, so we still haven't had a kid yet. We haven't laid together. But I got a lot of legitimacy, a lot of prestige. Very good. Did not succeed in my killing intent. 8 months. Do I risk it? Do I let her have a kid? Well, I mean, like, what's another... Like, it'll be really fast if I guess it's just a kid, right? Sounds awful, but, you know, we're playing the intrigue game. What's different? Having one person be eliminated through some backstabbing, or hundreds and thousands of people dying through war? It's the sort of... It's interesting that the sort of things that we... that we overlook. Nice. Okay. Under mysterious circumstances, if... I don't know, will this child become the new heir of Austria? Do we take care of his... No, we just have to be patient. Okay, we got pregnant. That's good. Had a kid and it was a daughter. So there's a little bit of a risk there, but we got a good outcome out of it in the end. I'm friends with Ottakar, which means I could get another marriage going on over there. Get a lot of duchies and stuff. It's nice that we have all this built up in our capital too. Yeah, we're not claiming Argyle. Come on. Really now, really. A peasant revolt, interesting. Well, because I am a woman, there's no way I'm becoming elected. It's unfortunate, but that's just the reality. My husband is the heir to Austria, and our child will be the heir to the Austrians after him. Castile's a conqueror? Oh my good lord. Are they still in the situation? Or... No, it looks like the Iberian struggle is... Oh wow, we got a Spanish conqueror. Okay, we got a son and heir. All right. Anybody in the chat here want to be named after my son? Let's look at the top fans. So we got Federico and Darkest Sands. They already have characters. So if nobody talks, then we'll have Notre Dame as the ruler here. Notre Dame. There we go. Notre Dame von Habsburg. The names are going to be very interesting here. So I'm not soulmates with my husband. Yeah, let's romance. Am I really so petty that I would get back at my old crush like that? Probably not. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. He rejected me, and I have a new ambition here. What are you doing? De jure for Lubeck, interesting. Oh, the Mongols. The Mongols are coming. All this politicking will be for nothing. What are we doing here? Is there anybody who we can befriend here? Thuringia. Yeah, why not? Let's just do relaxing here. My sister and the Hohenzollern. I want a matrilineal match. My brother-in-law, so I can really make sure that I get the succession over there. Wouldn't I want to do something like this though? Is there anybody here that you want to have married? Potentially this guy, matrilineally? No. But you have a 3-year-old daughter, I have a 0-year-old son. Let's get married. Awesome. So now we got Steiermark in our web of alliances. Next up, I guess, Carinthia. Can we get my sister matrilineally married to anybody here? Close, if I sway you, but I'm currently seducing my husband, so can I send you some money? 44 for 100? Probably is worth it. My sister to your 7-year-old son, actually. Great. And now we have Carinthia as well. So, very good. And slow, but we're really working up for it. With the prestige, that'll also be good for our ability to marry people. Austrian claim on this duchy. Yes, of course. Let us expand my son, my husband's realm. Why not? Oh wait, I'm joining against my husband? Okay, maybe I'm not helping out. Maybe I'm not fighting against my husband's dad. It's now we got 50% monthly wandering travel. What am I trying to get here? I'm getting 20% and I get made sure. But what about these? I've barely touched these before. Legend spread chance, cultural acceptance, diplomacy per level of fame, hike, wayfarer, mercenary, monument expedition, point of interest rewards. I guess that's nice. Gain development if I travel to a more developed destination. Okay. Voyager. Mustering. Domain taxes. Same realm marriage acceptance for oneself. Is realm like my realm or like my emperor? Inspector, long reign bonus, development growth. Maybe we do want to go traveler. No. Wrong call there. I guess I'll just reduce my army here. And if they complain, I'll send some money. Oh, come on. Really? Tusk tusk. I want more kids with you. I want a lot more kids with you. How do I make this happen? Can't seduce for a while? Why doesn't it tell me when? Oh, Alberto. I remember you. We met you on the street. So we got a Castilian conqueror. That's crazy. Thomas's hunt. Oh, Thomas. I know you. Do we want to do this? We might as well. Why not? What do we got here? Inactive allocates? Yeah, there we go. Can I do any befriends here? Uncle Crane. There's another duchy beneficiary there, so good for us. Nice to travel around. I got a prestige level. That's great. Doesn't matter to me. Okay, what do we got here? Anything else to do? Spy Master? Oh, 26. That's insane. Is it worth trying to murder my friend? No. But if we murder a couple people, what? Irish? What? Why wouldn't it go? I guess it would have to do that. So we gotta. I'll take care of a little problem here. He's a court jester. This guy's imprisoned and he's dying. Why? His opinion is very low. I guess he's the murderer. Okay. Got some extra stats for having a friend. That's nice. Wonder how the Mongols are doing. Oh, they're already going pretty hard. Eastern Roman Empire is trying to annex the Sultan Arum right now. The King of Jerusalem still exists, but they just died. What can you do? Duke Otto's. What? Oh, Crane. We don't have a personal scheme going on. Should we try to swipe? But he's infirm. Well, wouldn't it be nice if we had something going on there? Can Siegfried do it? Yes, that's great. And extra building materials. Yeah, we want that. But wait. We already have extra building materials. No, we don't. So buy all of your materials. So, and we really want windmills. Windmills are so good. So we're gonna upgrade the windmills. I guess it should have been that we bought the more expensive things first. A bit of a misplay there. Let's get up there. Can we try befriending somebody? Duke of Tyrol. Oh yeah, couldn't my mom get some titles if we were particularly lucky? So Duchy of Tyrol, it would fall out of the duchies. Oh yeah, there's no way. My mom is like however many of them line. It's just not worth the risk. All these siblings would need to die, and yeah, it just doesn't work. Ooh. Oh, Notre Dame is the brewing troublemaker, and that lends well to intrigue. That's very good. Oh. Really? How is it that low? That's what I don't understand. It surely isn't that bad, is it? What is the development on this county here? Argyll is becoming the largest city in the area. I do want to get to Matriarch before we go wandering here. I'm saving the money for when they complain so that I can just pay them off and not face the prestige hit. Um, 42% secrecy. Hopefully you don't have another breach. We need some court positions. A wet nurse could be good. We also need a physician. Grand tournament. Did I even participate in any of these things though? That's the thing. And why not? There's a lot of happenings that go on in a, oh, do I really want to? I'll just go. Oh, there we go. And let's look for a physician now. Hopefully that gives us a steward. We don't have one currently. Ooh, nice. Rutger. Very good. She has a new spouse. It'll be interesting to have me win a bunch of events here. I am ambitious, so it would make sense. Is my knight gonna win? Nice. That's really good. What else now? I do want to get some pretty good courtiers. Did not qualify because I'm a woman. Uh-oh. Oops. Okay. I want to get up to 15 and then get a really good success chance on that. But the fact that she's marrying means that. Oh, she's not. Ah, yeah. Just see how it goes. I could probably become a defeat. The Austrians took land off of that guy. Oh, and they got the fire. Maybe we'll have a what's going on here? Imprisoned? Lucky bastard. Am I cheering for my knights? Is that what's going on here? It's not that I'm getting some renown for my knights here. Oh, King Alfonso? Okay, let's do this. 10 extra %. There we go. Okay, and now we gotta get rid of you before you have kids. Ooh, that's a lot of stress. Okay, that'll be really fast, apparently, for whatever reason. Let's go to the tavern. And the taste of victory, there we go. I'm pregnant again, that's good. I could have participated in that. That's unfortunate. I got pregnant while we were here, though. After a particularly eventful event there. Look at that. Okay, so now what we got? We got a little bit of hostility there. Prize brooch, that's good. Some good quality time with Notre Dame. That's so sweet how we had the same event with my dad. That's really nice. Okay. So we got the King of Austria here. We got. See if we can manufacture our sons to be able to become the king of the Duke of Steiermark. Be very good if we got that. We're gonna continue going down the heart of the family. Prize brooch. We want my spouse to like me, so we'll do this. But the lucky rabbit's paw has more traits for it. So a particularly fast scheme there. Interesting. Got a daughter. Who's next up on the list of top fans? Moon Reviews. Let's do that. Well, Galactic 1984 was somebody who messaged me on Twitch, but didn't get anything like that. So there you go. I'm gonna wait a little longer. Well, feast is good so that we can lose the stress. Got 200 years, 250 years basically to make something for ourselves here. The game will really get interesting when it gets into E4, especially when the Holy Roman Empire breaks apart. However it manifests. Yeah, let's get some opinion of us. Oh, declare toast. Because I want to be good friends with the Kaiser, even though he refused me. Almodus. Queen Almodus. Interesting. Here. Yeah. Oh wow, okay. So much for losing stress. Well, guess I should have played the safe option with the more stress reduction. Alright. One more advantage and we'll have a 95%. And then it's just a 13-year-old, and then I think we'll wrap up for the day. We'll be in a very good position for tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, next week. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. People know I'm a murderer. Is it really gonna change anything? Can I get a pardon? Can I get a pardon? Please? Wouldn't I be able to, if I lose it, wouldn't I just like lose the game? Or I guess I would just lose my title and I'd become a roaming adventurer, and then my husband would still be the Duke of Austria. But that's a cool story to play, and then I'd become some sort of roaming bandit of sorts. That could be a very interesting storyline, but I'm gonna try to be friends with the Kaiser just in case, so that he doesn't hold me accountable for my actions. Industrious increases the cost of a... I didn't know that. But Industrious also makes it so when you build a building, it improves the development of your country more. So I guess it makes sense why they'd make it cost more money. Oh, so they're still having problems with the de jure war? I guess it's because of the weird rules about no exactly, and then there's a Strategos' claim. Interesting. He's a very pious man. Notre Dame. My spy master. I want to control my son's education, so we'll take care of that. My husband's rakish. What does that even mean? Too much of the time at the brothel, but he was having performance issues. What a... How frustrating. My friend Oktar could be dying, and then... What do we got here? Yeah, my husband's still there. And he's wounded too. So things are moving in the right direction for this. That little scoundrel, the Prince of Fashion. Interesting. Yeah, so this is the highest you'll get, and execute confidence. Oh, come on. What kind of child responds, "I'm not hungry," when offered treats? That's so funny. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm going to wrap up for the day, I think. It's a very interesting game so far. Really unfortunate that that scheme didn't go well. Oh, but that intrigue +3 is so good. That's really good for our son. We may be betrothed and our daughter-in-law hates me, fair enough. But we're ambitious, we're patient, and we're vengeful. Our husband may be rakish and ill and whatever, but if all goes well, he'll pass on the rule of Austria to our son. We'll switch over to Bavarian culture and start trying to get all these duchies without declaring a single war. The Mongols are on the rise. The Gurids are almost at the ability to make their administrative realm. The Ayyubids are powerful, and the former conqueror of Castile is now ruled by a 1-year-old queen. They may be winning their de jure war here, but what's it going to take for this area to fall apart? There's a lady here. The entire line might die. Accidentally killed. Executed. Wow. Oh, wow. The rivalry between the Castilians and the Aragonese is quite interesting. I got the Normans in Sicily. Still ruling. The Hohenzollerns are still ruling here. We'll need them to not be dominating the Holy Roman Empire to even form Austria, because we could own all these territories, but then we have to get a very specific circumstance for it to work. Development of Argau is pretty high. 37. That's pretty good. Paris is 48. London's 33. It's continuing to build up. Yeah, so Frederica, the murderer, and her husband, the rakish, deceitful man, and I will continue our campaign next week. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and chatting. It was nice to talk to you all. Hope you all have a good night. And yeah, see you all around.